Good evening and welcome to the Hobby Corner. My name's Kev and it's Friday night. Yay! How you doing? I hope you're well. Apologies for no intro, like, warm up, no alerts or anything. I just finished setting up. I went and got a brew and I was on a video call and I totally forgot what the time was. It just snuck past so quickly. So, I hope you're well. I hope you're all good. Hang on, just refreshing the chat because it kind of went a bit weird. It went a bit weird. And I hope you can all hear me okay. So, yeah. Right, let's see. Is the internet going to behave today? We can only find out one way or another. Let's get some music going. Alright, also I really need to find somewhere else to put that camera, because there we go, that's better. Now I can see the chat. So how are ya? I totally forgot to put up a thing. But never mind. Anyways, hello! Alright, so we got Meandering Shade, Total Nova, Wolfenstone, we got Andrew Milligan, we've got Gina Dante, we've got Robert Blake, we've got Gunstar Hero. How you all doing? I hope you're all well. We are here to have fun, to chill out, to relax, have some snacks, have some drink, chew the fat, and maybe go over some awesome hobby stuff as well. It's so weird because it looks like I'm out of focus on that screen, but then I'll go on that screen and I look perfectly fine. Damn you, tricky cam. It's not the camera's fault, it's that screen. That screen is just slightly out of focus. Anyways. Also, I'm feeling a bit like I got something sitting on my chest at the moment. I'm hoping it'll pass. But it gives me this slightly bassier, more baritone voice. Not that I didn't already have a baritone voice, but I feel like I could go a bit deeper. I'm gonna stop saying deeper because then it's borderline sketchy. So I got me my brew, my lovely bin juice that's already starting to go cold. I got me dragon I'm going to be painting tonight. I got me half a dragon. I got a wyvern. I'll paint tonight. Oh dear. If it doesn't fall apart by the end of the night, then yeah. And also we got at 10 o'clock we have the community focus as well. So if you haven't already popped your stuff on there, I'm sure Mr. Wolfenstone, my fantastic mod that's in the chat right now, can throw up a link to the Discord, and you can hop over there if you haven't joined already. Join in on a fantastic little corner of the hobby, and yeah, throw your stuff up on the community focus tab. So I ain't got my bloody camera ready. Let's get rid of that. Bye. Bye. And let's. Oh wait, hang on. I didn't even check if that. Oh wow, amazing. Okay, so I didn't really have much prep done, dude. Total pro, absolute pro. Hey, painting Wookie, how you doing, mate? Right. Configure. And we'll go to default. Okay. I didn't do it. Didn't do it. It didn't save. There we go. Apply. Job done. There we go. Way, we're in focus. Who's the professional? I know, right? That's why you come here. Because, you know, the most professional YouTuber in town. What? Anyway, we'll transition on 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was smooth. Mint, like mint. Alright. Gonna knock it on the head there. We got the misadventures of Mr. Fish. We also got the Squatvian Otter. And we also got Highland Pharaoh. How you doing? Welcome, one and all. Alright, so, first of all, drink. Before that gets cold. I've got this beautiful dragon that I really need to finish. I promised myself I would finish it this month. Doesn't look like I will, but I'm going to try. I might even stay up a bit late tonight to do it, even though I got a long 10-hour shift tomorrow. So who knows? I might do a little post show. Oh, there we go. Just makes it easier to paint. I might do a little post show group video thing. So you know, whichever. All right, there we go. All right, I'm all caught up on my juice now. I'm fueled with the fuel of Britain. Right, so before we get started, I am actually going to have to go. There we go. All we hear is radio gaga, radio cuckoo, radio blah blah, radio what's new. Someone still loves you. Thank you, I'm here all week. Right, so I want to get this bad boy painted. As you can see, I've gone for a nice dark crimson red there, a nice a bleachy sort of bonish color. I'm going grey, but I'm going to shade it heavy on the claws. I still haven't settled on what I want to do with the teeth. I'm thinking just do regular teeth, but I might go obsidian actually. And now I'm thinking about it, I might actually go obsidian with the claws as well. I think that'll look good actually. Obsidian claws. It'll go well with the wings, which, you know, I only want to give a faint highlight on the fingers and the claw. I need to get a bit of blend going on just along here between the red and the black, so it sort of merges better. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the progress, and then of course it's painting in the details of the armor. So what are you lot all working on today? Let us know in the chat. But grandfather Nurgle is displeased. I haven't bought any plague marines since my whole family have a nasty flu from my little sister after some play dates. Ooh, nice. Yeah, no, if there's one thing that babies are good for, it is spreading bugs. Well, not babies, but you know, like young ones. They are germ factories for a reason. Oh no, there's a difference between black and obsidian. Okay, there is a difference. Thank you very much. So yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so get all twisted like that. Oh yeah, right. Let's get some painting done. So first of all, I hope you all saw my my update. If you didn't see it already, from Fauxhammer about the revealed contents of issues 27 to 30. Of course, we're a bit of a way away from that because we only just got, what was it, issue 20 or 21 drop. So I'm still waiting for my latest delivery. Yeah, I know. I didn't actually cancel it or put it on pause yet. Because as soon as I heard that I got the extension, I was like, I'm getting this mumps, and then I'm putting it on pause because I've never done Adeptus Mechanica stuff before, so it'd be a really good treat. So that aside, yeah, it shows on the back of issue, what was it? Issue 18, I think it was. That was it. On the back of issue 18, it shows us everything we get until issue 40, right? Now, we already know that we are getting one of these hemotrope reactors, right? The Skitari, the Immortals, and the Spider. And then 2 issues, I think it was 2 issues of 2 paint issues. So that means in the issues between 31 and 40, we're yet to get this, these pipes. I can't remember if that Tech Priest was announced. I can't remember. But the Servitors, they're going to be coming after that. And then, of course, we've got the little bike thing there as well, the speeder. And then some more Immortals, from the looks of it. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. So, I really should. Hang on. One moment. Very rude of me. I didn't even let everyone know on the Discord. There you go. Right, what have we got in there? I prefer... I'm not even gonna try and say that because hues of... Okay, yeah. I get it. Red Gobbo, Red Gobbo, Red Gobbo, Red Gobbo. Going mad trying to finish it. Aye. Why? That madness, you gotta embrace the madness, right? Guess some mechanics related paints for those two. Oh, possibly. Oh, Mechanicus. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we'd need any more metallics, would we? Unless we need like a highlight metallic, maybe Stormhost Silver. We'd definitely need some like a highlight blue for the plasma weapons. What else? An orange, maybe, if we haven't already got an orange lined up for highlighting the red robes and the lenses. But we'd also get some greens as well for the weapons of the Necrons. So there's that as well. Ooh, Primaris-sized Stone Guard vets. Nice. Very nice. Alright, so what am I doing? Let's get the gold out. No, you know what? Abaddon Black. Although, look, a little paint splodge on there makes that look like a U. So it looks like Audon Black, which I think is a better name, to be honest. Audon. Right. There we go. Whew. Right, I'm going to go back over these claws and horns that I've painted in the grey. think it's going to look much better in the black. So let me know. I mean, is it a thing that you guys do? Do you ever change the scheme slightly whenever you get halfway through painting something? Do you ever think, you know what? Actually, it might be better this way rather than that way. What was the last thing that you did that with? Also, I've been told I didn't watch the Las Vegas Open. So I didn't watch the reveals. But there seems to be a little bit of a lot of people don't seem to be happy with the reveals. So for those who don't know, the Las Vegas Open is a massive Warhammer tournament in Las Vegas in the United States of America. And it's a big event, as you can imagine. It's one of the biggest tournaments in the world, actually. And Games Workshop, since they started doing their live streams of tournaments and reveals on Twitch, they've sort of been there to do reveals. And I think some people were expecting something else. I don't know. What were you expecting them to reveal? And what did they reveal? Maybe someone could fill me in on that. I did see a picture of a new plastic avatar of Kane, which I think looks alright. It's got some options on there for the head and stuff, whereas that was never a thing before. It was just a single pose, no weapon options, no head options or anything like that, no way to customize it. All of them look the same, whether it was in metal or resin or from Forge World. So I think there's always going to be people complaining, but for those who've been waiting for a refresh of the Space Elves, it's been long overdue for them, and they're going to be happy with whichever. That's not to say that critique is bad, because you know, you need a healthy level of critique so you can improve next time. But I think it gets to a point where some people are just complaining for the sake of complaining, or that it's just it's fashionable to complain, you know, like you know, like all those really annoying kids at school, like, and we all been that kid, right, at some point, where you hate something just because it's popular. I think that's one thing that a lot of people can relate to. It kind of feels like that. It kind of feels like that high school mentality. So we've got, what have we got here? Abaddon, bad, cough cough, antagonist, cough cough, black, yay. I change my mind all the time, probably every miniature I've painted. It's fair enough. My beast boss on Squigosaur changed colours a dozen times before I settled on what I did. Nice. I know Kev's going American. Exactly. Comic-Con for Warhammer. Basically, yeah. Hey there, beautiful Mephos. How you doing, man? Oh, we've got Void Captain Bazooka there as well. How you doing, man? Where is it? I was hoping to get more than a single model for each system, with the exception of the Night Haunts. Okay. I mean, again, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Folk love to hate. Yeah, I know, man. Nickelback. Yeah, I mean, I don't see the problem with Nickelback. Like, I haven't listened to this stuff for a long time, but yeah, I like them. when they came out. The first two albums were alright. It's easier to hate on things than be vulnerable with the things we love. Ah, oh, that's proper deep, Mr. Fish. Meathbars. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I hated him in junior high school because the girls wouldn't talk about anything else. No, it's not okay to hate Nickelback, Wolfenstone. Right, behave, Dave. Hashtag that, everyone. Hashtag behave, Dave. Ah, yes. Aha, I have the power now. You have no power here. Oh dear. Right. Let's get these claws done. Oh, look at that. Tucking around the back there. Feel like I'm giving it a reach around with the paintbrush. Yep. Sweet. A little bit there. Oh no! Lick the finger, rub the tail. There we go. Now it's just a little bit of shade that no one will ever notice. Like a pro. No need to like rinse it off with a wet brush. Unnecessary all the time. Plus, it's a big enough model where like tiny mistakes will get easily ignored because no one's going to pick up a bigger model. Like, no one really looks that close to a bigger model. They'll look closer to a smaller model because it's smaller, it brings you in. But with a larger model, you make these little slip-ups here and there, no one really bloody notice. And I guess that's a benefit to painting big miniatures. It just takes a lot of effort to get started. There we go. So I've been seeing the entries to this month's painting challenge as well, and I have to say I'm really impressed with the work that's turned up so far. And myself, Normski, and Wolfenstone have got our work cut out for us. But you still got time for those who haven't put in their entries already. So the rule is, it's a single miniature, any single miniature, doesn't matter the size, it's just a single miniature. You need to have been painting it this month, and you need a picture of it before there's paint on it, and then you can add up to 3 pictures, you know, with various angles of that painted miniature, so you can show it off a bit. And then myself, Normski, and Mr. Wolfenstone will next Friday live go through all the entries like a community corner, and then we will announce the winner, and that person will get a little tag underneath their Discord name, so that everyone knows that they are the KFC challenge winner for that month. And then of course we're going to do that for the whole year until December, and then everyone who's won up until December will be pitting themselves against each other for the for first, second and third places. And we haven't quite decided on what the prize will be, because of course we don't know where the channel will be in a year's time. But I'm hopeful that we might be able to have prizes for the top 3. And that'd be really cool. Now, there's been some jokes that maybe like first place you get like a family bucket of chicken, and second place you get a box meal, third place you get some popcorn chicken. But I think sending that through Royal Mail or Parcel Force would be a bit tricky. So yeah, I have to think of something else non-food based. But yeah, could you imagine, like, you just get a knock on the door, and someone just turns up with some stinky box of popcorn chicken, and it's been like traveling to you for 3 days, so it's gone a bit stale and cold and lovely. I know some of you nasty folk out there will still eat it. No self-control, you monsters. Right, what we got going in there? Right, I'm gonna go for so the website is actually behaving tonight, which is great, because on Monday it was being a real pain in the butt. Let's see what you lot saying. Oh, we got the Behave Daves in there. Nice. Why is there Beehive Dave? It's about... Alright, there you go. You're still on about Nickelback, are you? About as musically creative as a soggy potato. It was photographed, they became sellouts. Wow. I mean, they embraced it, didn't they, with the whole Rockstar thing. Serve the almighty will of the God Corner Kev. If you're going to give reach arounds, you could do worse than a mighty dragon. There we go. Lock the finger, rub the tail. You mean lick, right? Yeah, lick the finger, rub the tail, no need to rinse. That's the beam and a half. That's what we're all about. Oh, there we go. Look, I'm just creating lots of noise now. I'm moving it because it was just blocking my face too much, and I know you come here to see my face. You're welcome. Oh, we got it. That's how Dragonborns are made. Exactly. The KFC is looking good. Awesome. Cool. Wondered how we were doing it. Oh, you should know. I mean, we had a talk about it. It's in the chat. A little mod chat. I probably can't put in my project, so I'll try and to fish up a pic of my Space Marine before it's painted, since I did finish it within January. But did you start it in January, though? That is the question. But you don't get any chicken. Yeah, that's right. I've been having craving chicken. You know what? I actually had a cheeky KFC on the way back after dropping the wife and kids off at the in-laws, because they're going to the cinema tomorrow and having a nice day out. With the mother-in-law, because it's all been like absolutely hectic lately and it's starting to affect the kids and stuff. So having a nice day out tomorrow while I'm working all day, which is great. So even though I've been off all week, I've just been doing viewings and packing and stuff, like sorting stuff out, chucking stuff, going to the dump and getting rid of stuff. So yeah, she's dropped off, and on the way back I had a cheeky KFC. I was like, oh yeah, get in there. I ain't even sorry. It's alright because she doesn't watch, so it's fine. She won't find out. Hey Fafa, how you doing, man? Hope you're alright, mate. Which tab do we post the KFC pics in? Kev's fantastic challenge. Yeah. Yeah. You have to at least one KFC chicken sticker made. Maybe. Chicken is no laughing matter. We demand chicken prize. You demand nothing, mate. Like, you gotta win. How about that? You think I'm made of money? Look, just because I'm a big time YouTuber don't mean I'm rolling in it. Alright? I ain't got my yacht money yet. Ah, dear. So how's everyone's week been? Have you got up to much? Have you accomplished your goals for this week? Have you had any setbacks? Did you get any hobby done this week? More importantly, I've been trying to keep up with the work in progress and the completed it channels, and I'm absolutely loving what I'm seeing on there. Like Phil has been knocking the stuff out day in and day out. Same as Mark, Mr. Tabletop Ready Miniatures. He's been knocking out tons of work as well, and it's been great to see, because it's nice to know there are people out there who do finish projects, you know? Like that massive diorama Judah did. That was crazy. McFarlane Space Marine playing a tabletop game. I mean, that's pretty cool. And if it doesn't get featured on Warhammer community, I'll be very upset. So make sure everyone tag the hell out of the Warhammer community group, yeah, to get that to be featured on their hobby hangout thing when they show off community entries. So I think I've seen it on Instagram. So if everyone like sees it on Instagram, like, you know what to do. Sorry, standard freeze frame pose at the end of that song. Oh, lovely. I do like Abaddon Black. It does cover nicely, as long as you don't water it down too much. It does a decent job. I think I've done a decent job not making a cock of it. I haven't messed it up yet, which is a very nice surprise, I have to say. Whew, alright. One leg left. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, goals no, red gobbo, red gobbo. What have we got here? Kev's secretly a painter for GW and gets money galore. That's my headcanon. I don't even paint Games Workshop style. Like, I can't do that fine line edge highlight. Nah, forget it. I could practice the hell out of it, and I can manage to do it if I take my time, but no way I could do it consistently over an entire squad, like in 2.5 days. No way. Been hectic with what's going on. Yeah, I feel you, man. Mr. Fish says, I felt like poop all week, but did get started on my Snagger Boys. I get hobby time tonight. I'll have 40 done this weekend. Woof. Fafa says, not as much as I should have done. I have lots to paint, but need money, so trying to sell my Nighthawk models. I know that feeling, mate. I've had to pawn off quite a few stuff as well. Stuff I was hanging on to that I was never really going to get round to, but just really like the idea of getting round to. But once you get rid of it, it's like a weight off your shoulders. You know, you hoard. It's very easy to hoard in this hobby. Also, doesn't that webcam just look like an over the top tash? What's your Insta tag, Judah? Tell the masses. No chance of that, I believe. Yeah, it's definitely in with a chance because it's completely different. I haven't seen anything like that pop up on my Instagram feed. So I've seen the standard bigger Space Marine painting the smaller Space Marine, but not one actually playing the tabletop game. So definitely go for it. I thought you was going to say, oh, I do like a bit of Gorgonzola then. Why would I say Why would I say that? Hey Spud! What's up, my G? Hope you're good, man. There's 14 people? Holy moly. Awesome. Kev Selleck and his tash. Yes. Lovely bit of Wensleydale. Gromit. That's my really poor attempt at a Wallace impersonation. Ooh! No, that's not right. I can't. Oh, Gromit! I got the wrong trousers on. Nah, I can't do it. Ooh, lovely bit of cheese, Gromit. You gotta have that slight northern tilt to your accent. A little bit of Wensleydale there, boy. It's a very unique voice. I love a bit of Wallace and Gromit. That's my jam. I grew up with that stuff. Like, I'm literally hearing the theme tune to it in my head right now, even though I've got that music playing in the background. I just got the and now you have it in your heads too. Haha. Winning. Meandering Shade, you're back. How you do's? What's going on? Who took my dice? How you doing, mate? Glad you could join us. It's law, isn't it? I was here earlier and ready for the stream to start. Moments before going live, suddenly everyone in the house needs me for something. I know how that feels, man. Oh, we got the link. Pit stop photography. Oi oi. Got to copy and paste that. Copy. Wanna go over to the Instagram? Instagram. You're gonna get yourself some followers now, Gina. Sorry for making your Instagram popular. I know you're a private person and all. while we're at it, where's Phil? We need to get Phil to share his Bad Moons conversion as well, because that's bloody banging. Paste. There he is. Follow. There we go. Boom. Let's skip to it. Annoyingly, this keyboard doesn't have the hashtag. Not the hashtag, but the hash button. I have to pop. Go on the laptop keyboard. There we go. Alright, and if I see Phil's, I'm going to do the same. There we go. There's my bit. Cheese grommet. I really do have something coming on. There we go. Cheese grommet. Can't beat a good bit of Wensley out. I mean, they went to the moon, didn't they? And then they tried eating it. That was nonsense. Alright, where are we in the chat? Only popped back into the hobby room to collect cups and stuff. Back to the washing up. If I don't catch... no worries, man. No worries. I'll always watch it back later. So much musical talent. Oh, thanks. New Wallace and Gromit. Oh, really? In 2023? I hope it's the same. Like, they're doing the exact same animation quality, because it stands the test of time. Brass bands and polka use very similar time signatures. I already had the tune in me head before you started trumpeting. I know, right? Stream on the phone, listen to... Yeah, or just have it on the phone next to the sink, you know, not too so close that it knocks into the water, but have it sort of to the side while you do washing up. You can always block folk. David! How you doing, mate? Glad you could be here. Hope you're alright. Okay, time to join you painting as I need to wait. Amazon delivery my capture card tomorrow. Ooh, you up to some shenanigans, are ya? Yeah, that Bad Moons miniature is really cool. I've seen a couple of those, like, fly around. Pun intended. But it's like the best conversion you could do. And it proper trolls Necrons as well at the same time. So that's what makes it so perfect. Right. I will finish what I'm doing. Not that one, that one. I got so little painting done again. I'm just having too much fun with you guys. That's the problem. You guys weren't so much fun to hang out with. I'd get more done. But then saying that, without the live stream, I wouldn't get anything done. So it's a catch-22. So is there anyone excited for the new miniatures? I think I saw there is some new Nighthaunt miniature coming out. Is that for the Underworlds game? I know, like you can use the Underworld game for other stuff, but or is it like one of those campaign box sets, you know, the ones that sort of further the story along, and you have two opposing factions and you play through some scenarios and it gets you collecting a whole new army for no reason. It was with the Dark Elves, right? Or the those witches. Oh, what are they called? You know, the hags and stuff. Can't remember what they're blooming called. Marafi's lot. Daughters of Cain. I just remembered. Daughters of Cain. That's it. Fun fact, the animators thought Wallace saying Wensleydale would be funny, but ended up saving their factory from bankruptcy. Ah, well, look at that. Dragon looks great. Thank you, mate. Yeah, it's Hardman Animation doing it again. Didn't the voice of Wallace die? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm unsure, but information. Going miniature shopping tomorrow, but haven't a clue what I'm buying yet. Oh no, that's the worst, because you'll be walking around and you go, I'll have that, I'll have that, I'll have that, I'll have that. You need to know before you go in, so you just go in, grab it, leave. Otherwise, you're going to end up leaving with more than you need. You're starting to fall into these classic hobbyist pitfalls. And it doesn't matter what kind of hobby you do. If it involves collecting, then yeah, it's very easy to end up with more than you need and then have a pile build up. And we all joke, you know, we all say like, if you ain't got a pile of shame, do you even Warhammer, bruh? Do you even Warhammer? You ain't got no pile of shame. You don't even Warhammer, bruv. But like, you really don't want to be in that position, because then what you get, like paralysis. You know, you get like this paralysis about starting projects and stuff like that, or you get overwhelmed, like because you start a project and then you get onto another project because you're like, I'll have a palette cleanser, okay, I'll do a bit of this and then I'll do a bit of that, and then before you know it, you've got like half a dozen half-finished projects, but you just can't be asked to do them, and you just want to move on to the next thing, like hobby butterfly syndrome. That's bad. So you can either get crippling paralysis from, you know, being indecisive, or you become a hobby butterfly. It's oh man, it's a fine line to tread. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Black is the new black, bitch. Oh, I saw someone. What's that? Overspending, the magic of the hobby. You want to spend like 50 but end up spending 500. Exactly. See, you know, and you're brand new to the hobby, Mr. Otter, and yet you already know. It's like piles of potential stack up. Yeah, potential shame. I don't get this whole pile of shame being turned into pile of potential. It's potential shame, really. Oh, Peter Salis died in 2017. Oh man, who's gonna voice him then? Pokemon syndrome. Gotta catch them all. Yes, exactly. Not bad. I'm going to stream the new Pokemon. Oh wow. I mean, that's right on point, isn't it? The RCS game. And tried for 3 hours connecting my Xbox to find out Microsoft stopped switching the stream. Ah, yeah, that sucks. Can't wait to see what you get do with that, man. Oh, we got Raven's Rook in the chat as well. How you doing, man? We were just talking about you, saying how much of an absolute C-bomb you are. No, I'm joking. Love you, really. No, we're just saying your Bad Moon flyer that you made out of the Necron Doomsday. I absolutely love it, and what we're gonna do is try and get yours and Gina's work up on Warhammer Community. Try and get that circulated. So tag Warhammer Community at them as well. Get everyone to share both of those, and we'll try and get as many people to notice it as possible. And hopefully it'll get shown on the old live streams that they do. He's got black eyes. I need some juice. Here we go. You wanted to spend 100 and ended up spending 300. Yeah, I noticed because I talked to your dad, and he was absolutely flabbergasted by how much it was. Absolute. I think flabbergasted is the nicest way to say it. But yeah, you know what? At least he could be safe in the knowledge that you'll never have money for drugs ever, just ever. So if you ever stop collecting Warhammer, he'll know what's up. He'll know you're going through the beer and chicks phase, or beer and dude phase, whichever's your proclivity. Whatever you fancy. We won't stereotype here. But yeah, he'll know. He's been there. He's seen it all. I've seen some of it with him. That's weird, isn't it? Did he ever tell you that he used to stay over at mine as a long-term guest of my brother's? We were very cramped. It's seriously one of the coolest flyers ever, and even better because he looted it from some bucketheads. You leave them bucketheads alone. Alright, we're almost at community corner time. So hope you got all your entries in. Still got a couple of minutes left. Let's hop over to that lovely corner called Discord. Our corner of Discord. You know the puns just never end with that. Never ending. And yeah, you post your stuff up on there. I think there was a link flying around. I'm gonna wait until this song finishes and then I'm gonna swap over to the community focus bit. Because this is a banger. Brings me right back to Tron. Or you know, like an animation that's like D&D in space. You know, like all techno and stuff, but still got the magic and the barbarians and stuff. Right, I'm gonna have to do some kind of fleshy tone here, so I think I'll do a different red on there. It's definitely gonna have a red tongue as well. I'm gonna have black teeth, black horns and claws, and then the idea is then it will emphasize the blue glow that I'm gonna do even more. So I want to have like a sort of recessed shade along the neck of blue, so it looks like the electricity is generating up the throat, and then paint a bit of a blue glow in the throat as well, so that electrical energy is building up, because they shoot out like thunderstorms essentially. So that's my plan. I've got here I always enjoy these streams, always end up laughing, which is a rare commodity these days. Oh, thank you so much, mate. I'm glad. I don't know why you're laughing. I mean, I'm just here sitting here laughing to myself the entire time, but I think I have to thank the people in the chat for that, really. You struck out a good balance between a hobby and a little nudge nudge wink wink. How's your father? I think I dipped out only for a couple of years and I dived right back in. Yeah, I didn't really leave it that long. I was online shopping one day and wanted 3 contrast paints and ended up buying the full range, a few models, and a box of Citadel skulls. Ah, Gina, no! What have you done? Job kids by Warhammer. Exactly. Hey, Normski! How do? How's thee? Hope you're well. Glad to see you back, mate. Fighting fit, I hope. I had to stop myself from buying more than paints the other day. Got too much paint. Yeah, definitely. Techno Viking, that's it. That's it. You got a new kill team. You naughty boy. Naughty. You real naughty boy. Hey, you naughty boy. Gonna be in trouble now. I'll sort you out. Don't you worry. What? Sort you out. Right. So I'm just loading up Discord. I'm not I know I look like an absolute asylum escapee, but yeah, just loading up Discord. Get it all right. I haven't had to check everything. I haven't had a chance to check everything. By the way, Wolfenstein, I hope you got my reply. It looks like my reply didn't go through about the cake. Please pop it up. 100% it can go in there. Just parcel me a slice, alright? Get rid of that. Okay. Let's pause that. Let's go over there. Oh, don't start lagging out. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. There we go. Community corner. Clicked on community corner. There we go. Good boy. That's it. Marker's red. Let's move up, move up, move up, move up, move up, move up. Up, 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 up. There we go. Alright, found it. And just stretch it out that way a bit more. There we go. Alright, I hope you're ready. For Community Corner. What? Ah, you silly bugger. I did it on the wrong thing, didn't I? Yeah, I had it right there. I did have it set up. Oh, wow. There we go. Ah, non-stop pro right here, man. Non-stop pro. So let's turn that off. Let's just get rid of that. Don't need to see that. It's that one you needed. There we go. There we go. All right, well, now we're back on track. We're back on track. Tattoo professional. All right, so oh man, I've got everything in the bloody way now. You go there. Swivel the cam. There we go. It's an evolving process, you know, live streaming. Anyone who says that you can get perfect setup is lying. So yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. Right, let's do it. So, coming in first, we've got the Painted Wookie. How's you doing, man? Let's have a look at the red gobbo that you've been slaving over. That's been giving you nothing but nightmares. That looks pretty cool. That's really nice, though. That is really nice. That, I like the flare as well. Mate, I don't know why you're hating on it so much, man. It looks great. That's great work, man. Right, moving on, we got Mr. Scroggy as well. He's been painting up some beast snaggers. And yeah, I love the weathering he's got going on there. Great skin tones as well. And yeah, I mean, that's a solid job, that is. Very neat. But it's still orky, you know what I mean? It's neat, but it's still orky. It's still orky, right? And we've got Mr. Fish. Coincidentally, also working on Snagger Boys. This is thanks to the skin tone experimenting I've been doing. Ooh, so you've been mixing up those base coats even more. Oof, that's quite a few, isn't it? So you got your groups there. That's coming along lovely, that. So you got your brighter greens there. Got your more olive greens there. That looks really cool. Was there some more mixed greens? You going there? It's quite mixed, isn't it? And then of course you got your more like pinky flesh. Ah man, that's quite a fair bit you're getting on there. Can't wait to see them done. You got your work cut out as well. That's a lot. That's a chunk to get started on. So I mean, there's batch painting and then there's that. So yeah, thanks for posting that. Normski, he's been working on something. It's a fantastic bust of a samurai. That's a really nice sculpt. I think he said sculpted on the leather jacket. Ooh. There you go. He's updated it. He's put a jacket on it. That looks really, really nice. Can't wait to see some paint on that. That's really good work on that sculpting, mate. That's a beautiful sculpt to start with. So yeah, I can't wait to see what that looks like when it's done. Thank you very much, mate. Off net in there. I recognise that beauty. Is Raven Rooks. Raven's Rook. Sorry, I always get that mixed up. Raven's Rook with his fantastic Bad Moons conversion here of a Doom Scythe. I just love the grots. Grots are the best, you know. Like, they got so much character. It's like they're so serious, but in the most comedic way possible. I love the fact that he's on there with a gun. You got an owl popping out with another gun. You got a couple down there just like hanging out. Oh, you got a big old chainsaw, big old circular saw in there as well. Ooh, bigger teeth and everything. I mean, what's not to like about this? It's got so much Dakar. I love it. Yeah, this is great work. The weathering on it, the details. You know, that would make any mech proud. That really would. So thank you so much for sharing that, mate. Hey, we got Gina's little thing here as well. Son, this is what Space Marines do on a day off. Normal everyday life games instead of war games. Oh, it's an everyday game. Oh, mate. That's awesome. I like the fact that you got the smaller dice as well. But yeah, a dutiful Space Marine doesn't put his bolt gun away while he plays games. No, sir. But I love it. You've gone through so much detail, like little trees and everything there for the board. You've painted this up to a real good standard as well. And like, you know, the spare bits under there with the bigger dice. I mean, even put a little bit of carpet there as well. That's great. I mean, I can't say anything more than that. It is really good. And it guarantees to put a smile on someone's face, you know, because it's familiar, but it's like in a strange way, you know. So thank you so much for posting that. We've got Phil Ediart in here with a wolf priest that was converted from a metal chaplain in Terminator armor. Ooh. I like the eye patch as well. And let's see, drilled barrels, excellent. That's already 10 points straight away. But great job, mate. The size of that wolf head, though, that's huge. But then, you know, the wolves on Fenris are huge, though there are no wolves on Fenris. So, you know, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. It's great work with the fur. I can tell you put some sculpting skill into that as well. It's a great conversion. Yeah, man, it was a really decent conversion, mate. I really like it. You ain't gonna mess with someone with a giant wolf head on him, are you? If you've done that to a wolf, like he's definitely gonna have you bent over. The old Forge World Orc pilot as well. Some new paints added to freshen up what was a tired looking miniature. Oh, so you got a nice little refresh here as well. Oh, that looks good. It's very good. From top to bottom, I like the lenses as well. That's really cool. Great skin blends. Base looks fantastic. Even the gun looks good. Top marks, man. Ooh. That's a really nicely painted orc. Well, thank you very much for posting. Oh, look, Hog in the Limelight with more. Lion Tower Miniatures, Frontiersman. Love this one and so much fun to do. Display base plinth next on the list. Ah. I like the little skeleton on directional sign, like, you know, held this way. That looks really nice. That is a really nice miniature, to be fair. And it's something different, you know. It's nice to mix it up. Sometimes it's very easy to get caught in that Warhammer bubble, and especially because of the pace of releases and that as well. It's always something new. But yeah, Lion Tower are one of those companies that are really, really good as an alternative, and you've brought it out beautifully, beautiful, mate. So yeah, great work, mate. Yeah, there we go. There's the cake. Still not done any hobby. Been mental. Oh no, I was gonna drink the dregs of the cold tea then. I got distracted by cake. Alright, so still not done any hobby, been mental, but me and Abigail made this today for her 9th birthday tomorrow. Her mum's in isolation with COVID, well, at least Monday, so bit of a strange one this year. But I see you're making the most of it, and that is fantastic. Jeez. Get her to sculpt some green stuff, mate. She'll do alright in the hobby. Definitely. Starts with the cakes, you know what I mean? That is... with the ribbon and everything. Well done, mate. Well done. I think you get Dad of the Month award there, right? That is a very nice cake. Hey Rob, how you doing, Mr. Superfly? Sorry. Oh, we got me Foss in here as well. Oh yeah, that looks good. I like that blend on that sword. That's a nice blend on the sword. Sorry. Got some bubbles coming up. Yeah, squash. Where did the bubbles come from? I like the blue and black. The blue and black is really nice. And then that purple just really stands out nicely. I like the weathering on the leather holster as well. That's really cool. And of course, you've gone with the snow base as well. I'm guessing this is a successor chapter for the Space Wolves. But yeah, that looks pretty decent, mate. There we go. Look, there's a wolf howling in the moon. Really nice highlighting work on there as well. It's really good, mate. We'll just give it a quick refresh, see if we haven't missed anyone. But dude, That was really nice, man. So thank you very much. See if we've got anything else. No, that's it. That's the end of the road. Ah, amazing. I mean, there was a lot of awesome work here. So thank you everyone for posting your stuff on here. I mean, I really enjoyed it. Definitely. And yeah, I can't wait to see. You know what? Let's have a quick sneak peek. Should we have a quick sneak peek of what we got to look forward to for the KFC challenge? So we will do an in-depth look at this, at what people have submitted next Friday. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Start from the bottom. We've got this, that, this, that, this, that, and this. There's a real good strong contenders in there, but there's still yet more to go. So there we go. Thank you very much, everyone. And let's get rid of that and go back to the music, shall we? I think maybe we should do some karaoke one night. Maybe not, actually. I don't want to put you through that. That would be terrible. Absolutely terrible, right? Absolutely terrible. Right, let's get the music going. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that one. Right. Oh my days. Right, so let's get back to some painting, shall we? We've still got 40 minutes. Better to drink cold tea than mucky paint water. I don't know, mate. I think mucky paint water might be better. Oh, no worries, man. Gotta let her have a little moment of internet fame as well. So you can say she's famous now. So, hello, Abigail. You did a really good job with that cake. And, yeah, keep it up. Maybe you'll open up your own cake shop. There you go. And send me a slice. I actually don't. It'll probably be mouldy by the time it gets to me, but, you know. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Oh, got my hobby mojo going now. Ooh, the juices are flowing. You know, I'm feeling moist with the, I'm feeling moist. There you go, that one. No, I want to move that one. Let's move the mic. I'm feeling moist with hobby mojo. And you know what? I just had in my head, you know, like everyone just unsubscribing, but with the sound from, what was it? You know, no like it, no lighty, boom, 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 but with unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. Ah, dearie me. Oh, dearie, dearie me. So I'm just gonna move the chat over that way. There we go, I can see the chat now. Excellent. Right, painting. We were painting. So, hopefully. Yeah, it's still wet. It's still moist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and water that down a bit, actually. Not too much, mind. Not too much, mind. Just to a watery consistency, so I can start blending, blurring and blending where I painted up with the the black before, so it shows some of that darker red underneath. And then, of course, when that sets, do the same again, but even thinner. Sort of further along. And then, yeah, I don't know why. Should just paint that whole bit black, really, but I think it'd be way too much, you know. I want there to be some sort of mergence between the darkness of that and the redness of that. There we go. You know what I mean, right? Gotta paint the dragon. Gotta finish it. Gotta keep working hard until you finished it. Get yourself to the top of the game. If you work hard, you can get the fame. Paint the dragon. Painting the dragon. There you go, some free flow in there. You're welcome, everyone. Oh, you gotta have a little bit of shredding going on. I'm obsessed with this tune. Ah, you know what? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to go up to the scales with the black, just a bit thicker. And then what I'm going to do is water down some red, and then I'm going to do a... Controversially, I'm going to do a recess shade with the red. Let's see how that turns out. I love to experiment with my paint jobs. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a professional painter. I barely got a GCSE in art. But if there's one thing I know, it's how to start doing some random stuff and just try and make it work. That's the best part of learning about painting. So we might see some magic here tonight. Or we might see a disaster. Either way, I'm excited. Get ready for the freeze frame. There we go. Was that a Miniac reference? I don't know. I don't watch enough of Miniac for it to know, really. I haven't actually watched anything from Miniac for a little while now. But yeah, I didn't really watch a lot of his stuff to begin with, just the odd video here and there. So I don't even know what you're referring to as a reference. Are you talking about my painting style? Look at that. Smooth. I know he likes to say creamy a lot, doesn't he? Get some creamy highlights. I mean, I prefer moist over creamy. I think creamy sounds worse. They're moist. Creamy. Moist. You know, you tell me. Alright. There we go. That actually looks smarter. Cool beans. So where was I with the chat? That's my first step before finishing the paint during the battle. Alright, I got too far back. Have you pushed the like button? Well, now. Oh, thanks, Lupus. How you doing, Mr. Canis? Didn't see you sneak in there. 10-4 goodbye. I now have convoys stuck in my head. Yay! War to war and treats up to. Oh yeah, the wetter the better. Oh dear. Oh dear. There is such thing as too wet, you know. Something can be too wet. Like, you know, like a pair of jeans. Jeans are the worst things to get wet, you know. Especially, like, if you get... Like, you know, like where you wear jeans to a theme park and you go on, like, the Logger's Leap or something. Or any water ride, and then you get splashed heavily and then you got to walk around with the jeans chafing. Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst. And they want you to pay for those drying booths as well. Like, you ain't paid enough to get in the first place. You're gonna pay for some hot air. Shocking. Should be free. It's like petrol stations charging £1 for air for your tyres. Like, I know it's been a few years since they started charging for it, but £1 for a few minutes of air? You're having a laugh. It's daylight robbery. Right, where does it go up to? It goes up to here. There we go. Lovely. This here's a rubber duck. Oh no. Last time I went to a theme park, all you got was a poncho. I mean, you still get ponchos. Not that it helped much. Boy was a great film. I was always a fan of Smokey and the Bandit. Oh dear. Oh dear. I can honestly say I don't think I've seen either of them. So yeah, I know. You're gonna absolutely slate me in the chat for it, but yeah, I don't think I've seen them. At least not to my immediate recollection. Maybe I saw them when I was younger. I don't know. Didn't realise it. I've heard people talk about like certain movies and like, have you seen this movie? Have you seen that movie? And it's like, I honestly, I don't know. And then like they'll describe it and I'll be like, oh no, yeah, I saw that on the TV growing up. And I'll be like, yeah. Oh, like, oh man, that's what it was called. Oh, someone just turned over the channels and it was on the TV and I just watched it because it was on. Not realizing the significance of it, you know. Oh, that looks decent. That looks decent. This is England. Aren't jeans always wet? I mean, at the cost of fuel these days, you know, both gas and electric. Yeah, everyone's walking around with damp clothes now. Ain't no one drying their clothes on the radiators anymore. And now I'm gonna afford to have the bloody heating on. The cost of the compressor and the electric to run it. Exactly. I haven't lived. There we go. Yeah, there's the beratement. I haven't lived. Oh, I'm so sorry to let you all down. Not really. Right, let's get the Mephiston red. Gonna dunk a bit of this. You could blow this. You could blow that red. Black. Blow this. You could blow with that. You could blow with us. Oh, that already got the perfect colour right there. You could blow with this. You could blow with that. You could blow with this. You could blow with that. Or you could blow. There we go. Nice watery consistency. And let's put it over this. Actually, with that black on it, it kind of looks a bit like corn red. Make it nice and wet and wet and wet. Go, just blur the lines there. I'm not worried about it pooling either. It pools, that's fine, it just adds a bit of weird shading. It's gonna be a weird experiment. I'm glad you're all here for the ride. We'll find out if it pays off after. Go absolutely tits up. I actually heard someone say, he said tits up, I heard someone say arse over tea kettle. And and I said to them, like, you can say arse but you won't say tits. And they're like, yeah, because arse ain't a swear but tits are. They say arse over tea kettle. That made me laugh. Never in my life have I heard such nonsense, but ooh, actually, put a little bit in the webbing there, like where there's like a dimple in the webbing. It kind of looks cool on the other side. Right, let that dry. Okay. Along there. Yeah, I think this might actually work. Oh yeah. Let's pick out that bit there. A little bit of a stray. Let's see how it's drying. Don't know how clearly you can see that. What about a fingerprint on there or something? No, no fingerprints. Kind of like it. It's just like a hint of red to it. And that's all you need. Right, putting this brush away because I'm going to use a different one. Oh, we got Mr. Fauxhammer in the chat. How you doing, man? Hope you're well. And what honour do we have to be gracing your highly royal highness? No, I'm joking. Hope you're right, man. Very Iron Maiden sounding music. I think that sounded like Iron Maiden. I don't know, I think it was a bit too shreddy for it. Watched a video from Major Kill about a Dorian heresy. It's interesting to say the least. Can't get on with Major Kill. I find him, let's just say great. I mean, yeah, Major Kill is quite Marmite-y, really. You was 2 minutes behind the stream. Ah, dude. Fast forward quick. Double taps, double taps. Downloaded the Dorian Heresy PDF today. Looks interesting. I have no idea what you're on about. So, I was getting my tail kicked in Dead by Daylight while I was listening. Ah, dude. Dead by Daylight. That's a tough game. I haven't played it. I've seen it. It looks tough. Mr. Otter, I just have a liking to Aussies because they're just so casual with their vulgar. Yeah, and the accent is funny too. That's probably from lots of Aussie Man reviews. Definitely, Aussie Man reviews is where it's at. But you know, Mr. Major Kill is a bit of a bogan, as they would say, which isn't a good thing if you know your Aussie slang. Right, let's get Mechanica Standard Grey. Yeah. No, no, no. I want a darker grey. I want a darker grey. Thank you. Oops. I've got a darker grey somewhere. You know. That's not darker. That's not darker, that's lighter. That's a different one. That's green, that's yellow. Where'd you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? A shame glow. No. That's not it. Oh, they're all greens. Hang on, maybe it's over here. Ah, there we go. The paint's everywhere. Eshin? No, not Dawnstone. Yeah, Dawnstone's too late. Oh, Eshin. Love it, Eshin Grey. Alright. During Heresy, basically Horus Heresy, but reversed. Nurgle Blood Angels, etc. Oh, okay. I get ya. So it's a what if sort of scenario. There we go. Mix that up good. I'm watching too much and doing way too much to keep up with all these different alternate things and it's a lot. It's a lot to do. So I'll just do it edge highlight on the inside there, a little bit there, mostly just cover that bit, a little bit too wet for my liking, there we go. Let's follow the light on it. Lovely. And a little bit of this. Ah, you know what, sod it. I'm just gonna take shortcut. Forget it. I was gonna be delicate, I was gonna do the highlights and stuff nicely, but I ain't got time for that. I'll shade it down. It's just faster. Get some contrast paint on that. Just make life easier. No need to complicate it with fancy blends or anything like that. I'm not showing off. I just want to get it done. You know, sometimes the easier approach is the best approach. It's bloody quicker as well. Look at that. Easy. Easy. And down there. Down there. And there. There we go. Right, I'm not ignoring the chat, by the way. Just trying to get some painting done. What have we got here? I dare not watch videos from Major Kill in front of my parents for obvious reasons, though his videos are very compact and informing. Just having the funny touch. Ah, okay. Except Gilliman goes solo, no chaos, but renounces the Emperor. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely a hard game. But super tough matchups all week. It's new patch week with new rewards. You know what game I've been getting into lately? It's actually Pokemon Unite. I've been playing it for a couple of weeks now. It's a mobile game. It's kind of like League of Legends. I don't know if people remember that one. So you get these licenses which allow you to use certain Pokemon, and you can pick sort of which out of a limited moveset they get as they level up, and then like you have like your bonus power up move as well, and essentially you defeat NPC Pokemon to drop these orbs, and then you go to these points around the map and you score the points, sort of just dunk it for a hoop essentially, and that point will have like a limit on it, and then you whittle it down to 0, and then that point disappears, and then you go to the next point further along, closer to the enemy's base, and you sort of do that, and then you just defeat enemy players as well. They drop some points and collect those and dunk those, and it's quite good fun actually. My favourite has to be Snorlax. I've managed to make it into like, it's supposed to be like a supporter role, yeah. It's supposed to sort of have this tanky ability, and its big special move helps to heal everyone that's on your team near you, right, while you heal yourself and damage the enemy at the same time. But I've become a bit of a troll with it. Like, people think, oh okay, Snorlax is a bit tanky, but he ain't got a lot of damage output. But I've given him these items and powered them up so that it heals itself as it does damage, and it's got boosted damage as well. So no one's expecting it to stick around as long as it does. So it's kind of like a paladin. So I basically turned my Snorlax into a paladin. So it heals myself and others around me. It tanks and it deals damage. Like, perfect. Perfect. But what I like is the combination of moves. So once you've leveled up enough, you'll have these 2 moves and a special move. And the 2 moves that I use together is like the body slam, which you bang down, like you basically leap over, smash the ground, and anyone in a certain area gets knocked into the air, so it disrupts them trying to score or casting any moves or stuff like that. It deals quite a bit of damage. And then I give him Yawn, which sends, anyone in a particular direction asleep. So again, that disrupts them, it slows them down while I'm just like slapping away at them. It is such a troll Pokemon to have, but I enjoy it so much. It is good laugh. I've tried others. You can purchase like limited time licenses to try other ones, or you can earn enough like of the currency to buy more licenses, and new items and stuff like that. But it's a nice easy pick up and go sort of game, You don't lose any progress if you leave it for a while. So there we go. Get a quick little highlight in there. Long there. Along there. There we go. Currently replaying Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh yeah, you said before, didn't ya? Replay Fallout 3 as well. Oof. The entity needs a sweat to continue its endless onslaught of paid content from other series. Ooh, okay. Bit deep. Oh man, I missed a whole chunk of chat. Sorry about that. Are we still live? Yeah, we're still live, man. We've got about 10 more minutes. I think Fallout has a tabletop game. It does. Haven't played it though. Fallout 4 is the shiznits. I can live in that game. Look at you, Mr. Lupus, busting out the games. He's got his mojo in Top Gear. I know, right? It's a bit expensive, so I need to find a time where I'm not buying any Warhammer. Yeah, that's true. It's also a big time sink as well. Is it an MMO, Kev? Pokemon thing. And it's not massive. No, it's arena style, and like you have like 5 a side, so it's quite easy. And you could do smaller games where it's just got 2 points. It's a smaller arena, and it's 4 a side, and it's like half the time. So yeah, it's definitely worth diving into. Is that a Ray Shadow Legends mod? No, it's not. Don't mention Raid. Raid Shadow Legends. Like, if you see me with that sponsorship, you know I've made it big time. Or if I start doing some vitamin stuff or manscaping stuff, you know, and then or like some VPN, then you know I've made it big time, right? or like some audiobook stuff. You know, I'm really trying not to mention any brands right now, just so they, you know, I can't be accused of like advertising for them already. The only thing I really liked from Fallout was Deathclaws, Geckos, NCR, Enslave, and Broncos and stuff. That's a lot to like. I would be angry at Pokemon Racing Ring. The role who barely has. Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about there, mate. I never really played Fallout. What's the worst paint? But that's enough of my ranting. What's the current opinion on Auric Gold? Use Retributor Gold, because Auric Gold got replaced by Retributor Gold for a reason. The pigmentation is much more solid on this one, and Auric Gold was kind of like 50-50. Sometimes it's a bit too thin. Yeah, gotta go get done. No worries, man. You have a good night, mate. Big loves to you. I'm all about the Snorlax life, in and out of game. Yeah. Oh look, if you get a raid sponsorship, I'm off. I can live with the raid. Can you imagine them? Mate, if I'm big enough to get sponsorships like that, right? I'd have my mod team on payroll. I don't see myself getting big enough for sponsorships anytime soon. That's alright. I don't do this for the sponsorships. They would help. No one would say no to money. But yeah, I don't do this for the sponsorships. I do this because I enjoy it. I do it because we have a laugh. And we help each other out, you know? We get our I get to have a creative outlet. You lot get to enjoy some entertainment on the weekend. Oh, good. Oh, look at that. Didn't even touch the sides, and that's the only time I'd be proud not to touch the sides. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, dirty jokes. Is our Pirate of the Caribbean knockoff tune. Not knocking it at all, I love it. Makes me want to start painting up the Dreadfleet stuff again. Oh man, I was so gutted that Dreadfleet didn't take off. I enjoyed the game. The miniatures were awesome. It had a lot of promise, you know, but it just ended up being a standalone game. Because a lot of people were expecting it to be like Man of War, which was Warhammer naval ship battles back in the 90s. But the problem, you know, it just wasn't the same. So I think they had a plan, if Dreadfleet took off, for them to have expansions and stuff, but yeah, just it didn't go anywhere, which was such a shame. Knocking this out, mate. Knocking it out. Ooh. Let's do a little loopy loop there. You could barely see it on the camera, I felt all. It's fine. I'll post some pictures up later. You lot could bask in the glow of my dragon. Because he's so sick. Right. That's one wing. Why does it take so long? Nova Grape, how's it going? Cheers for joining us. Better late than never. Though, unfortunately, we're going to be we're going to be off in a moment. Which is, you know, a shame really, because I was having a lot of fun and was getting a lot painted up as well. So I'm gonna get the music out of my ears. So yeah, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who participated in the... community corner. It was, yeah, there was a lot of great work in there. So I always love seeing it. It's always a great bit of inspiration, and it really gives me going. Ooh, painting some Sisters Battle and stuff. Nice one. Make sure you jump in on the Discord. Share your works of art. We've got a work in progress channel. We've got a completed it channel, and every Friday we'll open up the community corner channel so you can post up your stuff and get it shown off on the internet. As always, like, share, subscribe. All helps the channel out. Leave a comment afterwards as well, and gets more people into our little corner of the internet. And yeah, there's a good crowd on the Discord. There's affiliate links as well to Element Games if you want to get all your hobby stuff on the cheap. Use the code because then you get your bonus loyalty points as well, so that's more money that you can put back into the hobby. Or go Forbidden Planet if you want to get your stuff pre-ordered or ordered. I believe up to issue 30 is now live for pre-order on Forbidden Planet, so if you want to just double check what's going to be in those issues before you pre-order them, I do have a couple of videos in the playlist for Imperium news and reviews, so you can see which issues you want. Hit that link so that you go straight to the Forbidden Planet page. It helps me out, it helps you out, because I think the issues are like 50p cheaper, and if you pre-order them all together you only have to pay postage that one time and you'll receive the issues as they come out, so can't lose. And then of course, if you want to be super awesome, you could be one of these fantastic beautiful people. You can join the YouTube membership like Lupus Canis has, or you can go over to the Buy Me a Coffee website. It's kind of like Patreon, but more of your membership and donation goes to me rather than to them. So massive thank you to David Young, Ciro Honor, Gunstar Hero, and Phil Edon Ediart for your support. It means a lot. It means that the channel's now paying for itself as well, which is amazing, because it means that I can put that money aside for projects and stuff, so I can entertain you guys with more madness. And yeah, it's it's as little as, I think, like the price of a coffee. Like, it literally is. So if you could do without one coffee a month, it's perfect for you, and you get a shout out on every video and some other bonuses as well. It's worth checking out. So yeah, I want to say big thank you to everyone for being here tonight and making the stream what it was, because without you guys it is just me sitting here painting on my own, talking to myself and making really bad dad jokes, no one to laugh along with or to give me, like, disapproving emojis in the chat. So yeah, big loves to you all. I hope you stay safe, I hope you stay beautiful, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Oh, thank you, David. It's up to issue 40 on Forbidden Planet, so definitely go pre-order the ones that I've shown you, and pre-order all of the ones between 30 and 40, and you can cancel them at any point before they get delivered and charged to you. So of course we will find out what comes up soon in the coming months, way ahead of when they're released, so you can always cancel them and not get charged for the ones that you don't want. So go for it. Thanks, David.